Breaking stories still unfolding right now in New Haven tonight. People collapsing all over downtown, overdosing. Tonight, the total has topped 75 people, and it's still going up. Police have one man in custody. The victims overdosing one after another, apparently on K-2 synthetic drug, marijuana, that some Yale doctors tell us has been laced with fentanyl.
So far, there have been no reported deaths. The city's resources are spread very thin at this hour. Transports continue to the hospital as we speak. The DEA is involved to figure out what is in these drugs. One man who may have sold them is under arrest. News 8's Amy Hudak is live on the green tonight. What a sight, Amy.
Darren and Ann, this is unbelievable. We have never seen anything like this. People in law enforcement who have been doing this for decades say they've never seen anything like it. We're going on 24 hours of this, 76 overdoses, 71 people transported to the hospital. Tonight, emergency responders say that they've been finding people falling to the ground in cardiac arrest, convulsing, eyes rolling in the back of their heads. And tonight, that emergency room doctor at Yale says this wasn't just K-2. She believes this was K-2 laced with fentanyl.
Is it another one?
People dropping like flies on the New Haven Green. Sirens blaring all day, one after the next, taking dozens and dozens of overdose victims to the hospital.
I seen one person way over there falling on the ground, and then after that, I'm running my bike and I'm running this way, and I seen another person fall on the ground. I'm like, who is passing out these fake drugs?
Even while we were trying to return people to service, they were passing victims on the ground.
Yale's emergency room slammed.
Although many people, thought that they were getting K-2 or spice, at least reports from the emergency department, have been that this was actually contaminated with fentanyl. Fentanyl is certainly an incredibly potent drug that is responsible for many overdoses, both fatal and non-fatal, in our state and really across the country right now.
As police sent drug samples to the DEA in New York City for testing, they arrested a 37-year-old man they say they know well. He's believed to have sold at least some of the drugs based on what overdose victims told police.
At the time the suspect was taken into custody, he did, from what I was informed, have some K-2 on him. We believe there may be an accomplice that we're still looking for.
Some who overdosed treated successfully with Narcan. Additional doses sent to New Haven by the Department of Public Health.
Naloxone being available within our community is an incredibly important thing.
We just talked to somebody with the police department within the last 5 minutes or so, and he says they are now up to 3 arrests, but they are not yet saying if those additional 2 arrests are connected to the overdoses here on the green. He's saying they were charged with drug possession, but still too early to link whether or not they are involved specifically with the overdoses. As for the scene out here tonight, emergency crews will be out here throughout the evening. They're not going anywhere. Again, that number is at 76 overdoses and climbing. For now, we're live in New Haven. Amy Hudak, News 8.